Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Bhommentary here of Raid and Friends, bringing you guys another video today. Today's video is going to be about my friend almost dying in a vape shop. It was a normal day, just me and my great buddy of first grade hanging out as usual. We just decided to visit a couple vape shops, and the last one we ended up visiting, he nearly dies. Well, let me tell you how it happened. He was looking to buy a new tank for his mod, and I was just there, just along for the ride, just to help him out, pick out what he wants to get or what he's looking at, and help him with the pricing and stuff. Also, along with that, we were talking to the owners of this vape shop and seeing what they think about it, and getting a background of where the owners come from. After getting to know the background of these owners, we started taste testing these new flavors. Like, they didn't have nicotine in the flavors. It was just normal stuff that you can just digest. So we just put a little drop of the juice on our fingertips, and we tasted it with our tongue. I don't know what my buddy was thinking. I don't know why he had the urge to spit out the juice, even though he enjoyed the flavors. I guess he just didn't want to take the risk of ingesting something that would be bad for his body. As he was going over to spit out whatever it was in his mouth, he hit his head on the corner glass shelf of where the juices and mods are. He's like, "Oh, I'm alright." And I mean, he hit his head hard, like a loud ass fucking thud just against the wall. He backs away holding his head. He's like, "Guys, I'm alright. Well, as he was doing that, blood was just dripping down the side of his face. He's like, "I'm alright." And then he takes his hand off his head and sees just his hand just blood red. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm not fine after all." The owners took him into the bathroom to help him get stitched up, and I was helping the other owner clean up the blood that my buddy made. It was just a complete mess that I wasn't expecting at all. Since it's like a head wound, it didn't pierce his scalp where he needed stitches. It was just like a little cut, but since it's a head wound, like a lot of blood runs through your head, it kept on pumping blood out of his head, and he just bled for a really long time. It was just that's what usually happens with head wounds. Honestly, I thought he was gonna die from that head wound, just from the amount of blood he was losing. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just something that's not expected at a vape shop. I'm guessing I was expecting something to explode or something. I know those days are over, but just due to people mishandling their vapes, they have a tendency to explode. But I was just not expecting my buddy to hit his head on a shelf. He just wasn't aware of his surroundings. Once he sees something, he just goes straight to it. He has tunnel vision, so with that tunnel vision, he didn't see that shelf there, nor was he aware of his surroundings. So luckily, he didn't get an infection or mess with his IQ or anything. It probably bumped him a few IQ points down on his intelligence scale. But after that, he bought his tank for his mod, and he's like, "All right, I'm better now." But we also got to take a detour of the back of the vape shop and see how the juices are made, how the inventory is ran, where he orders from, how he mixes all the juices together or creates new flavors. It was a pretty fun trip, a wild and hectic trip, I may add. And after that, we just packed our things up. Well, before we left, I went back inside and bought another RDA tank for my mod. Then we booked it. Then we went over to McDonald's to eat. It was a nice, fun day. I mean, at least something to keep you awake, because I was running on my second day of being awake, and I was in that state of mind where you're in limbo, where you're just there, you're physically there, but consciously you're not there. It's like, okay, I just gotta make it through the day to where I can just go to bed and reset my sleep schedule. Well, that got my adrenaline going, so I mean, at least it helped out a bit. But yeah, moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, it's pay attention to your surroundings and be careful what you fucking do at a vape shop. It's kind of like I don't want to over exaggerate. It's like, just be aware of your surroundings, like Final Destination. Just not everything's out to kill you. You may get killed randomly out of something just unexpected. but nothing as horrific as Final Destination depicts it. It just, injuries are always at potential to be exposed. Let's just leave it at that.